Good morning.
Morning.
Day 2, Monday, August 4th. As you can see, we had some people camped right on top of us, so I didn't sleep so great just because I kept hearing them all night, but Sarah didn't seem to notice, so that's good. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a more solitude tonight. We'll definitely work to make that happen. So yeah, it cooled down last night. Pretty nice morning, and we'll get rolling soon. So the campground at Bear Paw Meadow is closed because of dead trees. You can see they've got even sections roped off. So just here to use the pit toilet and move on. It's the Bear Paw Meadow Ranger Station. Last time we were here a couple of years ago, it was pouring rain, and we ended up hunkering down at the campsite for pretty much the entire day. So much nicer weather today. So we're making our way down to the bottom of the canyon here, and then we're gonna go up there. Okay, we have reached the bottom where the water is. There's a bridge crossing, and now we will start the long, slow, steady climb up to Hamilton Lake. So that's the trail we came from, and you can see some hikers making their way down right now as we continue our climb. Pretty sure the trail's gonna go right over those falls, from what I remember, and then we'll keep climbing.
So we're making our way up towards Hamilton Lakes, and we knew we had one water crossing because when we came here 2 years ago, we had to take our shoes off and put our Crocs on, which I was actually looking forward to dipping my feet in the cool water for a little cool down. But I think we had an average snow year this year, and when Brian and I were here, it was a high snow year. So there was a lot more water rushing. It was like up to my ankles. There was no option to not put my Crocs on and get wet feet. So I think we don't have to take our Crocs off, and Brian just got here, so we'll cross now.
Okay, here are the falls that I showed you from the trail. And like Sarah said, we probably don't even need water shoes here. Okay, we're at Hamilton Lake. We just took a nice long break. We're thinking about camping here, but it's only noon. It's kind of early. It's more climbing, but it's like another 2 miles to another lake, and then another quarter mile after that, another lake. So there's plenty of camping after this long climb. So since it's early, and this will get pretty crowded at the end of the day.
Yeah, there'll at least be the 3 men that camped near us, and then there was like 4 or 5 women that were also at the campground. So
we're gonna try and put a little distance, have a little more solitude. So we're just gonna keep steadily, slowly marching up. It hasn't been too bad for a day 2.
I know, surprising. Just take lots of breaks. I've been setting an alarm for every hour, so we definitely stop, because sometimes I just keep going.
Yeah, but we had a great view for a little snack, and now we're going to keep going.
So we just got up to Precipice Lake. It was a hard climb up, so I think we're gonna stay here, but I'm looking for campsites. I saw, like, there's one there, but it's not big enough for our tent. One there, it's not big enough for our tent. But I did find one. This one's big enough. Not a lot of shade, but we'll deal with that. But the view's beautiful. Brian is just over on the other side, going back up the trail to see if there's anything over there.
All right, so it's 3 o'clock. We're just above Precipice Lake at 10,000 feet. We've got a couple campsites here, but I think Sarah found one over there that may be a little more isolated. So I'm gonna go check that out. But yeah, pretty amazing views up here. So I think this will be home for the night. I don't know if it's going to show in the video, but this water is crystal clear. I can see all the way down to the bottom, which is probably 6 to 8 feet below. Very nice water. Let's hope it's cold.
So it's about 4:15. All our camp chores are done. There was a gentleman and his son who were at Hamilton Lake, and they were actually on the bus or getting their permits just right before we did yesterday. So he came over just to say hello. So now we're just like relaxing, and I'm sitting in the shade, but it's like, because our tent's still in the sun, but it's so cold in the shade, I might need to go out and sit in the sun.